Ladies and gentlemen, we're back. It was a long 6 weeks between games, but we're back. And football. The weather's changing, the seasons are changing. You can always tell when spring's coming because the Toronto Maple Leafs are usually eliminated from the playoffs. And it's football time. Travis Longman here. I've got a couple camera people. I'm not sure how producer Mitch is not here right now, so unfortunately how we're going to work. We're 9:25 away from kickoff, so we're going to play our commercials. We're going to make sure all of our advertisers get Best Choice Auto and Sales. They're a proud sponsor of today's broadcast. KTT Trucking. Give them a call at 306-542-7107. Vern's Appliances. Go down and see them in Brandon. Melview Metals. Opportunity to introduce you to Team Saskatchewan. Number 1 out of the Ryder Point. 2 out of Shaunavon, Saskatchewan, Grayson Brent. 3 out of Melfort, David Gowdy. 4 Elfie Watts out of Humboldt. 5 Merritt Smith. Elfie Watts is out of Lumsden. From Shaunavon, number 6, Bo Martin. 7, Logan Morrison from Foam Lake. He's the quarterback. Logan Morrison from Foam Lake. I just read that one. 9, Clay Bishop from Foam Lake. He's the tight end. 10, Elias Kellington from Melfort. One of the quarterbacks. 11, Slika from Chisholm. It is a windy one here, ladies and gentlemen. 13, Brody Taylor from Melfort, a wide receiver. 15, George Armstrong from Humboldt, a linebacker, and he stands at 5'10". 20, Aiden Buss from Maple Creek. He's the defensive back. Caden Giano from Lumsden is the running back. 28, Holden Aberhart from Esterhazy, the running back. 29, Vlad McTavish from Delisle, one of the linebackers. 32, Dylan Haig from Sacred Heart, another defensive back. Charlie Hogman from Humboldt, he's the linebacker. 40, Stephen Engel from Humboldt. And we're going to pause for the national anthem.
the United States and wherever you are tuning in. It's wonderful to have with you. Robbie, Breezy, Chili, Monday afternoon in Brandon, Manitoba. My old son grows up in high school. I have the privilege of working here for one of the greatest junior stretches of my working career, and I absolutely love every minute of it. Saskatchewan young kick the ball off. He was in, and the ball goes down the field. And tackled instantly by Gabe from number 18. Ignited Mustangs. Receiver slash kick returner. And Moore starts with the ball. Usually we have a film commentator and a producer, but Eli is able prior commitments. And play the touchdown. I should mention he naturalized some players from the football terminology. And that is, he has the representation of American football. I am Brandon and all the Falcons. Snap on to the other side. Number 20, Capital Brandon Mustangs. Setting up third down. by Nobel and April. This purposes of service may be becoming will recognize surprise very surprising contributions from viewers like reports that earlier in first quarter 2025 challenge that outstanding and service now viewed as violating our copyright policies. Saskatchewan and Manitoba displaying here for the second quarter. A very good behavior as a second.
Welcome back. I do apologize about our poor audio, and well, you might want to come back, Laurel, because I fixed the issues. We have switched to one man, one camera, and I hope that's better. I do apologize. I was not anticipating having the issues that we are had. I thought we would have a producer or having it this windy. Thank you for your patience, everyone. Just still trying to adjust to the wind, but just as the teams are. There we go. Touchdown, Saskatchewan, but there is a flag on the play. Might have to invest in a new tripod.
Also in the outfield and complete.
Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. You're watching Good on Industries Game Time on TL Media. Hopefully, you can tolerate the wind and everything, our technical issues. Laurel, is that better? Can you hear me? The kick down the field at the 10-yard line. Goes across field. He still has it. Down the sidelines. Taken down right at the Manitoba bench. 13-0 is the score for Team Saskatchewan. 4:13 remaining on a very windy. Have I mentioned that before? That it's very windy. We're going to get all our commercials in, pay all of our wonderful sponsors that we're going to pay them right now, actually. You're watching Good on Industries Game Time on TL Media, brought to you by Vern's Appliances, Kobaki Egg Supply, KTT Trucking, Best Choice Auto Sales and Services, Melview Metals, Handy Capable, Chapman Motors, Sunrise Credit Union, Boys of Ain Plumbing and Heating, and contributions from viewers like you. Thank you very much for all of your input. Believe me, it's just as frustrating for me as it is for you. I strive to do my best, and if it looks like crap, thank you for letting me know, and I will do my best to make it look better. I don't want to put a bad product out there. Spinning around, taken down for a gain of 2. 3:40 remaining in the first half. Saskatchewan has a 13-0 lead.
Just out of reach. On the planet for 306 more major followed by follow and Robert Lehman on camera. And I hope
Still on his feet. An impressive run. He's got the first down and more, taken down hard. The snap, the handoff, up the middle, gets by one tackler, taken down. Laurel, is the audio back? Thank you. 2 minutes ticking down. First half. Tackled for no gain. Minute 43 left. High snap. Downfield. Just out of reach. Third down coming up for Manitoba. It is a turnover on downs, actually. I'm too busy trying to keep my cameras, keep my tripod. Easy for me to say.
Let's go, defense!
Morrison's out there for Saskatchewan, the quarterback. He's trying to blow me over. Taken down. There is a flag on the play. Taken down. Just holding on. Trying to strip tackle there. A vocal Manitoba bench. Never stop encouraging their teammates. All positivity. As the wind picks up here, it feels like a late October Montreal afternoon. Downfield, behind his intended receiver, incomplete. Kellington is behind center, looking to take the snap. Cross center. Hit instantly. Number 4, Alfie Watts. A good defensive play there for the Manitoba defender. What kind of shoes were the ref wearing earlier? I didn't really get a good view. I was trying to do too much. Takes the snap, number 3, E.J. Clark goes downfield, nearly picked off. E.J. Clark. The receiver playing quarterback. Listed on the roster as a receiver. Clark lines up behind center. Snap. Looking downfield, scrambling. Nowhere to throw, looking to run. Taken out to the outside with 40 seconds left here in the first quarter. Back in the game is number 14, Darius Magnuson. He's made a few key plays for Manitoba in the early going of this one. Yet to find the end zone, but lots of action to play. Jay Clark's behind center. The snap, the pitch over to Magnuson. Magnuson taken down in the backfield for a short gain on the play. Timeout, Manitoba. And if you're looking for a timeout in Manitoba, may I suggest Turtle Mountain Resort, just 20 minutes away from Boissevain. It's run by Chris and Carol Light. Great people, could not ask for anything better. Today's broadcast is brought to you by Vern's Appliances, Kolbaki Egg Supply, KTT Trucking, Best Choice Auto and Sales, Bellevue Metal, Handy Capable, and contributions from viewers. 33 seconds left here in the first half of a very windy, rather chilly, beautiful day for football.
Hey, watch those crossers! Daniel, stay back. Daniel, stay back. Ken, Caleb, Ken.
28 seconds left in the first quarter.
Hey! Keep it! Keep up.
22 seconds. There's a flag on the play. There is no flag on the play. It fell out of the pocket. I did have an interview teed up for the halftime, but due to technical difficulties and being short-staffed, we will not be playing that interview. Make sure you follow us on social media. The snap, the downfield, incomplete. Saskatchewan's calling for the pass interference, but you know how it is. Anytime you yell at the ref, you instantly get what you want. Not. If that were the case on Sunday, there would not have been a penalty on Shifley. I'm I'm not a Jets fan, but that was heartbreaking.
Worst call this season.
I don't dislike the Jets. I should say that. Looking downfield. Oh, that's a duck. Almost hit 34 on the back of his numbers. The wind caught it though. The wind's wreaking havoc on everything, especially the broadcast. Thank you to everyone who's tuning in this afternoon and bearing bearing with us.
Short stuff though, eh? Watch it up the gut. Watch it. Good. Be ready. Be ready. Be ready. Be ready for that run.
Saskatchewan's calling a timeout with 9 seconds left. I might see if I can get up there, cut the wind volume.
Why not? You might as well. Nobody's in that third box right now.
True.
Robert Collins, you probably have to talk to him. He's down there. So you know.
Oh, there might be a person in the third box.
You might be able to share space.
Oh,
No harm in that.
I'd be too close to the PA announcer, and their audio would interfere. The snap. Looking downfield, takes it himself. Pressure from 39, a good play. Has to throw it away into double coverage, and it's picked off. Back the other way. Manitoba has it at midfield, but that is the end of the half, sending a bit of momentum to Manitoba. And at the end of the first half, 13 for Saskatchewan, no score for Manitoba. You're watching Good on Industries Game Time on TL Media. Oh, they sure are, but tripods don't like the wind either.
What's that?
David, I've got to adjust the tripod. We're going to look even better here. Oh, shoot.
Team Saskatchewan will receive to start the half.
Welcome back. I have moved locations. Team Saskatchewan will receive to start the half. The squib kick. Handled at the 50-yard line. Saskatchewan recovers.
Team Saskatchewan recovers. Starting 1st and 10 on their own 48.
$13-0 is the score for Saskatchewan. Playing in the first, or the third quarter rather. Morrison still behind center for Saskatchewan. The snap. Thought about handing it up, and he took it, and he's hit hard for about a 5-yard loss.
Jack Turner chases down the quarterback for a loss. Flag on the play.
Kellington, rather, is the quarterback. There is a flag on the play.
Offside on the defense. It'll be 5 yards, so it will start.
That's another solid defensive play negated by penalty. You've seen that a time or two in this game.
1st and 5 from the 53.
The snap. The handoff up the middle. He's off for a big gain. Look at him go. He could go all the way. Touchdown, Saskatchewan!
Saskatchewan running back takes it down the middle for a touchdown.
Right up the gut all the way for a touchdown with the convert to come. The rough part about moving to the booth is there's a speaker in the way, but Saskatchewan is going for
So we're
two.
going to convert. Saskatchewan chooses to go for 2.
Bobbled snap. Callington recovers nicely, throws it to the side. It's caught. The 2-point conversion is good. Nice recovery there from Callington.
Saskatchewan. Flag on the play.
There is a flag on the play.
Offside on defense. So I'm assuming that'll be declined, so the 2-point will stand. Convert is good. The penalty will be applied to the kickoff.
Give me 2 minutes or 2 seconds to update the score. How is the audio and video for the second half? Kickoff downfield. Plays behind the speaker, which is coming out.
Caden Fisher on the return. So Manitoba will start 1st and 25 on their own 25. 1st and 10 on their own 25, sorry.
1st and 10 from the Manitoba 25. Thank you, everyone, for being patient and enduring the first half. I braved the elements and I tried doing it, but there's motion. The throw. Incomplete.
Manitoba pass incomplete. 2nd and 10 for 25.
Trying to battle a speaker right now, so hopefully when the play's not near the speaker, hopefully it's not as blurry. The snap. Taken down for about a 5-yard loss on the play.
Manitoba quarterback tries to keep it for a loss. And that'll be 3rd and 15 for Team Toba.
Our obstructed view behind the speaker. Manitoba has it. A little anxious there, and they're going to be backed up 5 more yards. Another flag on the play. It would be interesting to see the stats, how many penalty
5-yard
yards
offside penalty.
the
3rd and 20.
Manitoba got in the first half. The kick. No yards. They didn't give him 5 yards. And Saskatchewan takes over.
Flag on the play, assuming no yards.
Will it be the 5 or the 15-yard variety? If they do, not to the extent that Manitoba does.
There's Manitoba, necessary roughness, Saskatchewan.
They just got an unnecessary roughness.
So those penalties are offset. Saskatchewan start from the 42, 1st and 10.
They snap the handoff, and down the far sidelines, taken down just in front of the Manitoba.
Saskatchewan ball here.
The PA announcer just apologized to the Saskatchewan fans that we can't really see the numbers of the jerseys, so we can't make out the names. Scrambling up the
Saskatchewan
off to the
quarterback,
side.
nice fake, takes it out of bounds on the outside.
We're trying to give the full details. Morrison of Foam Lake is in at
So
quarterback right
second
now.
over 7 from the 20-yard line.
We will have an official recap on our social media pages as one becomes available. Handoff, going near side, taken down by 2 Manitobans.
Saskatchewan
A
ball
good
carried
defensive
outside
play
for a
there.
couple of yards. Flag in the backfield. Defensive backfield. It's the block in the back, Team Saskatchewan. So they have a choice. It'll be 3rd down and 4 yards, or they can take it back for a 1st down and I believe 15 or 20.
Finn O'Flanagan
So
with the
Team Saskatchewan
penalty.
penalty was a block in the back. Team Manitoba declines the
Well, that
penalty.
was
So it'll be
declined.
3rd down and 7 yards, 6 yards on the Manitoba 19.
The refs aren't mic'd up, so we're having a hard time hearing. We don't have the technology at our disposal that professional football does in most football broadcasts. Morrison looking in end zone. Touchdown, Saskatchewan! I apologize about the speaker being there, but a beauty over the shoulder catch makes it 27-0, 26-0 with a convert to come for Team Saskatchewan.
I believe that catch has been number 13, Brody Taylor, for the touchdown.
Brody Taylor with a beautiful
Nice
touchdown.
catch. Extra point is good. So that makes it Team Saskatchewan 28, Team Manitoba nothing. Team Saskatchewan now kick off to Team Manitoba.
You're watching Good on Industry Game Time on TL Media. Brought to you by Vern's Appliances, Kobaki Egg Supply, KTT Trucking, Best Choice Auto Sales and Service, Melview Metals, Handy Capable, and of course, contributions from viewers like you. A long kick goes in the end zone for a Rouge. Everybody loves the Rouge. Do they have it on 9-man? We have a player down. Well, we're going to take a commercial break. You're watching Good on Industries Game Time on TL Media.
Boost your efficiency and your bottom line with Young's Equipment and Case IH. From the versatility of the Puma 150 CVX to the best-in-class efficiency of the Maxim 145, Case IH tractors can handle everything from field work to loader work. And with the RB565, you'll bale faster than ever and save on handling, transportation, and net wrap expenses with superior bale shape and density. Find your nearest location at youngs.ca and see how Young's and Case IH can boost your efficiency.
I have just been informed that they do have the Rouge in 9-man football. So it is 29-0 for Saskatchewan. We have a player down. So at this time, I'm going to introduce you guys to all of the players that are playing right now. Starting with Team Manitoba. Number 1, Ryder Kushnerek out of Swan River, the quarterback. 3, E.J. Clark out of Neepawa, receiver, and some quarterback as well. 5, Raphael Mowbray from Mooseman, the defensive back. 6, Sean Taran from Neelan, the defensive back. 7, Ethan Anderson from Mooseman, the linebacker. Keegan Dyke, number 10, from Neepawa, receiver. 14, Fola Fashola from Verdun, the running back. He had a few really nice runs in the first half. 16, Nathan Butler from Mooseman, the quarterback. 18, Peyton Hyde from the Mustangs, the receiver. 19, Nathaniel Bresden from Dauphin, the defensive back. 20, at defensive back, Kalen LeBrun from the Mustangs. 21, another defensive back, Wyatt Coots from Mooseman. 22, Darius Mason from Southwest playing receiver. 23, Seth Logan from Park West. He's a running back. 25, Jack Turner from Swan River at defensive line. 28, Preston Talbot from Verdun, linebacker. 32, Daxton Brock out of Neepawa, linebacker. 34, Spencer Hill from Mooseman, a defensive back. 39, Mitchell Draper from Verdun, linebacker. 50, Wyatt LeBlanc from the Falcons FC at defensive back. 52, Jamin Nunn from Swan River, defensive line. 59, Marcus Pesatelli. My apologies, Marcus. From the Mustangs, linebacker. 60, Zach Parra from Dauphin on the O-line. 62, Bryce Ham from Neepawa on the O-line. 63, James Cody from Park West on the O-line. 64, Austin Lewis from Neepawa on the D-line. 87, Kyler Carrier from the Falcons FC on the O-line. Jack Fair out of Southwest on the O-line. 67, Damian Coots from Mooseman on the O-line. 68, Ethan Sorakowski from Falcons FC on the O-line. 69, Caleb Courtney from Mooseman on the O-line. 74, Colton Blackshaw out of Verdun on the D-line. 77, Mason McEwen on the Falcons FC. He plays on the O-line. 80, Caden Fisher of Southwest. He's a receiver. 82, Samuel Shingoose out of Park West on the defensive line. 88, James Wolney out of Park West, a receiver. 92, Cruz Davis out of the Mustangs. He plays defensive line. And 99, Brock Cramble, Interlake, defensive line. Absolutely. Team Saskatchewan is next, right now. Number 1, Ryder Vaught out of Indian Head, or Vogt. My apologies for mispronouncing. He's a defensive back. 2, Grayson Arendt out of Shaunavon, wide receiver. 3, David Gowdy, Melfort Comets. The Mustangs had a hard-fought loss last night, but we're here to watch football. David Gowdy out of Melfort on the Comets, running back. 4, Alfie Watts, Lumsden Devils, wide receiver. 5, Barrett Smith out of Humboldt, wide receiver. 6, Bo Barton out of Shaunavon, tight end. 7, Logan Morrison, Foam Lake, quarterback. 9, Clay Bishop, Foam Lake, a tight end. 10, Elias Kellington, Melfort Comets, quarterback. 11, Aiden Zaslinka, Tisdale Tornadoes, defensive back. 13, Brody Taylor, Melfort Comets, wide receiver. 15, George Armstrong, Humboldt, linebacker, easy for me to say. 20, Aiden Buss, Maple Creek, defensive back. 27, Caden Grinnell out of Lumsden, running back. 28, Holden Aberhart, Esterhazy, running back. 29, Vlad McTavish of the Lisle Rebels, linebacker. 32, Dylan Hogg out of Sacred Heart, defensive back. Charlie Hogeman out of Humboldt is number 33, linebacker. 40, Stephen Engel out of Humboldt, defensive line. 44, Finn O'Flanagan, Melfort Comets, offensive line. 45, Kenton Dumont, Notre Dame, linebacker. 49, Holden Clark, Delisle Rebels, defensive line. 50, Josiah Rutterdale, Maple Creek, defensive line. 52, Evan Rolls out of Melfort, offensive line. 54, Kendall Hill, Lumsden Devils, linebacker. 60, Noah Lenz out of Indian Head, tight end. 62, Tristan Carrick, Burt Fox Bisons, defensive line. Another Burt Fox Bison is number 65, Michael Dieter, offensive line. Lane Livingston from the LP Miller Bears, offensive line. 67, Ian DeRoches from Esterhazy, offensive line. 77, Nash Edom from Melville, linebacker. 91, Zenick Chapman, Tisdale Tornadoes, defensive line. And 92, Lucas Machowski from Indian Head, defensive line. The player is still down. We're going to take a full commercial break. You're watching Good on Industries Game Time on TL Media.
Okay, if your vehicle with license plate number 759 GEW and LKV 396, please move your vehicles immediately. So 759 GEW LKV 396, please move your vehicles immediately.
Is it Saskatchewan?
My name is Kristen Timmerman, and I'm an agronomist at Circle T Agra, and I am the CEO of my own company, Inputs Pro. Circle T Agra is our family-owned independent retail located in Treeherne, Manitoba. We supply seed, fertilizer, chemical, and custom application to growers in our area. Inputs Pro is a mobile app or web platform that allows growers, agronomists, and retails to access all of the information from the crop protection guides for Western Canada. I hope that the legacy of Inputs Pro is to be that resource that is not company specific and is there for the grower when they need it. Running a tech company in a rural community is just such an awesome experience for me and the community itself. Seeing small businesses like myself grow into what they are, especially in these small communities, is just a whole nother level of excitement. Sunrise Credit Union is a local cooperative financial institution. They have helped our family for the last 25 years to grow our business into what it is today. Having a supportive lender is important for the growth and scale of our business. In such a volatile industry like agriculture, we need somebody that can accommodate our needs specific to our company. Sunrise Credit Union is such an important part of our community. They're always helping sponsor hockey teams and local events. I would recommend being a member of Sunrise Credit Union because they are there for you as a customer. They're really striving to make your goals become a reality.
I'm assuming his dad is out there wearing number 92 jersey. If it's the same one, I don't know. Uh-oh.
6:59 left in the third quarter. We have a man down.
Hey, both been moved.
And you got to praise okay. Speculation is that it is 92. Lucas Machowski. 92. 92 for teams. Team Manitoba. Cruz Davis is down. we believe. We're going to take another commercial break. You're watching Good on Industries Game Time on TL Media, brought to you by Sunrise.
The AgLender program is an expedited process that gives you first-hand experience as well as theoretical learning to give you the tools needed to be a successful egg lender.
The AgLender program with Sunrise is a 2-year program that runs you through 4 stages: the MSR, the frontline, the loans clerking, consumer lending, and then finally it gets you to being an ag lender.
The AgLender program is a program that is built to take you from knowing nothing in the banking industry right up to being able to be an ag lender. It's a lot of hands-on training and a lot of learning as you're going. I've been doing this for 18 months now and have learned everything from start to finish.
I'm proud of the work that I do as an ag lender with Sunrise Credit Union because of how community-minded Sunrise is and how it supports local farmers. Farmers are the backbone of Canada, so I'm very proud to be part of the industry and being able to support them.
The right person for the egg lending program is somebody who's looking to stay local, wanting to grow their career and help out their community.
If you're considering becoming an ag lender, I would 10 out of 10 recommend it. It's a great industry to work in and it's great people to work with every day.
Due to the poor quality of the first half, everybody who is advertised on this broadcast will get the next broadcast on TL Media absolutely free. We want to thank all of our wonderful advertisers who made this afternoon possible. Otherwise, I wouldn't have been able to bring all the action to you, including finding out just what brand of shoes the refs wear. I know that was one of the highlights of the first quarter. You're watching Good on Industries Game Time on TL Media, brought to you by Best Choice Auto Sales and Services, certified pre-owned vehicle sales, certified MPI glass repair and replacement, certified MPI towing and repair shop, MPI winter tire program. Visit them on the internet at www.bestchoiceauto.ca or reach them at sales@bestchoiceauto.ca. KTT Trucking. Call Mike Hoodie today at 306-542-7107. Kobaki Egg Supply. Vern's Appliances. Good On Industries. Melview Metals. Melview Metal, building Western Canada's future. Check out their lineup of all steel shops, garages, and hangars at melviewmetals.ca. There is a player down on the field.
My name is Kristen Timmerman, and I'm an agronomist at Circle T Agra, and I am the CEO of my own company, Inputs Pro. Circle T Agra is our family-owned independent retail located in Treeherne, Manitoba. We supply seed, fertilizer, chemical, and custom application to growers in our area. Inputs Pro is a mobile app or web platform that allows growers, agronomists, and retailers to access all of the information from the crop protection guides for Western Canada. I hope that the legacy of Inputs Pro is to be that resource that is not company specific and is there for the grower when they need it. Running a tech company in a rural community is just such an awesome experience for me and the community itself. Seeing small businesses like myself grow into what they are, especially in these small communities, is just a whole nother level of excitement. Sunrise Credit Union is a local cooperative financial institution. They have helped our family for the last 25 years to grow our business into what it is today. Having a supportive lender is important for the growth and scale of our business. In such a volatile industry like agriculture, we need somebody that can accommodate our needs specific to our company. Sunrise Credit Union is such an important part of our community. They're always helping sponsor hockey teams and local events. I would recommend being a member of Sunrise Credit Union because they are there for you as a customer. They're really striving to make your goals become a reality.
He's up on there now. I know, I've been down there.
The injured player is getting carted off the field. And you gotta hope that everything is okay.
Cautionary?
Rumor is that it is just precautionary and that he will be okay. So that is a great thing to hear.
Injured player for Team Manitoba is number 92, Cruz Davis. And this is just precautionary from what I'm told, so hopefully he's okay. Everybody please keep an eye as he gets off here.
We don't want to hear anyone get hurt.
Wish him all the best and hope he gets well soon.
Dampens the atmosphere here at the 2025 Challenge Cup. It is 29-0 for Saskatchewan. Easy for me to say. With the approximately 6:30 left here in quarter number 3. From our vantage point, we can't really see the clock like we could in the first half, but we don't have the wind that we did here. You can actually hear me, and that is good. My wife wouldn't say that all the time, but I think it is. I like being heard. I don't like the sound of my voice, though.
Okay, so Team Manitoba starts back on offense here. 1st and 10 from their own 35.
Manitoba is on the field with the ball now. They're on offense. Screen pass. In and out of the hands.
2nd and 10.
Full of Fashola. 2nd and 10 coming up. The handoff. Tried going to the far side, but he was tackled almost immediately for a short loss on the play.
Ball carrier Keegan Dyke.
Keegan Dyke tackled for a short
Flag
loss
on the play on the far
but
side.
there is a flag on the play. As a kid growing up in Saskatchewan, going to Rider games, that was a familiar phrase I hear all too often. First down Riders, but there is a flag on the play.
Offside Manitoba, penalty declined, so they'll be pushed back 5 yards. 2nd and looks like 8. 3rd and 8.
3rd and 8 for Manitoba. Bobbled snap, he takes it, runs, goes down for a big loss on 3rd down. A turnover on downs, and Saskatchewan will have it deep.
Saskatchewan take over in Manitoba's own on their 22. 1st and 10.
Kellington's back behind center for Saskatchewan. The handoff up the middle, spinning around and tackled was number 28.
Down the middle.
Holden Aberhart out of Esterhazy.
Close to a 1st down. Second and about 3.
Looking down, going across, broken up, looking like Cody Fajardo in the 2019 West Final.
Ball hits the uprights, becomes dead ball.
As a Rider fan, that hurts.
So now it's 3rd and 3.
3rd and 3 for Saskatchewan.
Being told the 50-50 is done, the prize is $450. I should have that ticket in my hands here in the next few minutes.
Yes, as I said in a booth next to me, as a Bomber fan, you have to love it. That's when their string of good luck began. Right before the pandemic.
Number 25, Jack Turner on the stop. Turner on down. Manitoba take over on their own 23-yard line. 1st and 10.
It really is the best rivalry in the entire CFL, Saskatchewan and Winnipeg. They're both very competitive, ultra competitive, and the last couple of years, both teams have been really good, and I expect that to continue this year. And it's best for the CFL when both teams are at the top of the league. You love the rivalry. The snap. The throw up the middle. Almost a circus catch. He'll be kicking himself on that one. He got his hands on it.
Got behind the defense, threw his hands, number 22, Darius Magason.
Darius Magason inches away from
almost pulled it in.
From a wonderful catch. Many players from this game have gone on to play in the CFL. It has been a potential stepping stone in and out of the hands of number 13.
Pass, number 18, Peyton Hyde.
Number 18, Peyton
Third
Hyde.
down and 10 to go.
Handled by Saskatchewan at the 45-yard line, trying to go, but wrapped up and goes no further.
Return, number 20, Kalen LeBrun with the tackle.
Kalen LeBrun with the tackle on that play.
And Saskatchewan will start 1st and 10 from the Manitoba 42.
I'm just going to peek my head out the window and see how much time's left after this play. Saskatchewan with the snap, the handoff up the middle, goes across for a gain of about 7, maybe 8 on the play.
Saskatchewan ball carried close to a first down.
3:12 left in the third quarter.
Gain of about 12. 1st and 10 from the Manitoba 33. 31.
Handoff. Tackled instantly. A good read of that play for the Manitoba defenders to take down. Wyatt Coots with the stoppage on that play. Ran for a gain of maybe 3 on that play.
Counter play for a short gain. Third down and 7 yards to go.
3rd and 7. Good defensive stop for Manitoba on that series.
Saskatchewan's going to gamble on 3rd down. They're going for it.
I'm not sure I approve of this. You're up 29, and you're gambling for it on 3rd down. They pick up the first down with relative ease.
A short pass.
29-0, and you're doing a screen pass.
15. Reset the down, so it'll be 1st and 10.
A little bit of animosity possibly on that after that one. trying to, you don't want to think it, but hopefully no one thinks they're trying to run up the score on their arch rivals from Manitoba.
Saskatchewan with another counter play for a short game. Second down, 10 to go.
How's everyone doing this afternoon? We like to know where everyone's watching from. And
Okay, get your 50-50 tickets out. At the next down, I'll tell you what the number is. $450 take home.
and we hope everyone's had a good long weekend. Morrison still driving the Saskatchewan offense downfield. Hit down in the backfield. Grabbed by the leg. A good play there by number
6, Sean Tarrant with a sack.
By Sean Tarrant.
So while they're changing ends here, you got those 50 tickets handy. Here it is.
And that wraps up the end of the third quarter.
4, 1, 1. 852-7411. It's a blue ticket. Please go see Christine. She is sitting under the score clock down at the far end there.
You're watching Good
Once
on
again,
Industries Game Time on TL Media. Brought to you by Handy Capable. Melview Metal Roofing, Siding, Buildings. Melview Metal, building Western Canada's future. Check out their lineup of all steel shops, garages, and hangars at melview.ca. melviewmetal.ca. Best Choice Auto Sales and Services. Certified pre-owned vehicle and sales. Certified MPI glass repair and replacement. Certified MPI towing and repair shop. Visit them on the internet at bestchoiceauto.ca. KTT Truck.
Okay, here we go. Manitoba taking over on downs. 1st and 10 from their own.
Kobaki Egg Supply.
4.
And Burns Appliances. Saskatchewan is driving. They pass it. Bobbles it. Going down out about the 12-yard line.
Now Manitoba will take over on downs. First and 10 from their own 9.
Fumble in the end zone. Recovered. Manitoba has it deep in their zone, looking to try to get it out to avoid the safety. And unable to do so. A good defensive play there by Saskatchewan.
Penalty on the play.
There is a flag.
It looks to be a safety. Let's see what the flag is. So safety is good. Unnecessary roughness, Manitoba.
Unnecessary roughness called on Manitoba. Saskatchewan with another 2 points, a safety. You have to give full Fashola credit, though, to pick up that fumble and try to get it out of the end zone. Fashola has been a bright spot for the Manitoba team on this afternoon.
Okay, so it's a safety call against Manitoba, so 2 points to go to Saskatchewan. Unnecessary roughness call against Saskatchewan. Ball is on the 25.
If anyone knows the whereabouts of producer Mitch, he said he'd be here for this game. We would have much better graphics. And the snap, the handoff, Aberhart.
So another counter play by
8,
Saskatchewan,
9.
and it's a first down.
Picks up the first down. Morrison hands it off. Looking like a big gain here. No. Good recovery from number 34 for Team Manitoba, Spencer Hill.
Saskatchewan run for close to a first down. Could be second and short. Second and 1.
Second and 1. Team Saskatchewan
On the
with the
41-yard
ball.
line.
The handoff, they have the first down and much more.
It's a run for
Taken down with a gain of 9. But it is a Saskatchewan first down.
So Saskatchewan will be first and 10 from their own 50.
I want to thank all of our wonderful viewers for tuning in. You make it all worthwhile, and thank you for bearing with us through the first half. And hope you're enjoying the second half a lot better. Airing it out, downfield, across. It is complete. A bullet. A big pickup.
Toss over the middle. I think that's number 3, David Gowdy.
David Gowdy
catch
with the completion.
So first down into Manitoba territory on their 36.
First and 10 at the Manitoba 39. Saskatchewan 39 yards away from Pater. The high snap, the handoff, and goes to the near side. Taken down.
Saskatchewan with the jet sweep to the outside. Bring up second down. Second and 5.
7:20 left in the fourth quarter. Saskatchewan leads 31-0. Second and 5 coming up. The huddle. Kellington lines up behind center with Aberhart to his left. Grayson Arendt. Aberhart takes it up the middle. Near the first down. Moving, and finding. First down,
6 yards, 7 yards
Saskatchewan.
for a first down.
Another Saskatchewan first down. This is almost a reversal of the
First and 10 from the 23.
of the West Final last year when the Bombers destroyed Saskatchewan. But lost the Grey Cup the week after to a triple backup. Morrison behind center. Hands it off to Aberhart. Aberhart up.
Saskatchewan on another counter play. Looks close to a first down. Second down and short.
The clock's ticking away.
Maybe less.
Second and short, Saskatchewan. The snap. Looking downfield. Incomplete on the sidelines.
Saskatchewan quarterback throws it away. Flag on the play.
There is a flag on the play.
Offside, defense.
Another gift.
So that'll give them a first down.
Manitoba, the license plates do say friendly Manitoba, and that was another gift from Manitoba to Saskatchewan.
Down, first and goal.
And the land of living skies are looking.
So Saskatchewan
keep the drive alive.
On the 8-yard line.
Pass over. Good recovery from Manitoba there.
Quick run to the outside. Gain a few. Second down. And they're on the 5-yard line, Manitoba.
Time's ticking away, ticking away. 4:05 to go in the fourth quarter. Saskatchewan has the ball deep in Manitoba territory. The scramble. Up, over into double coverage, but still comes away with the completion along the sidelines.
Not much of a gain, so third down.
Third down, Saskatchewan coming up.
So 3rd and 6.
3rd and 6. I'm seeing some cowbells in the stands that aren't moving. This game needs more cowbell. Now the cowbells are ringing. Overlooking far corner. It is a touchdown, Saskatchewan.
Touchdown.
With the convert to come. $38-0.
The convert is good, so that'll make it Saskatchewan 38, Manitoba 0.
We hope everyone's enjoyed this broadcast. Good on Industries Game Time on TL Media. It's 2025 Challenge Cup live from Neelan High School in Brandon, Manitoba. We do apologize for the technical difficulties experienced during the first half. So as a token of our appreciation for our wonderful sponsors, the next broadcast, if you advertise on this broadcast, you will get the next broadcast on TL Media absolutely free. Bola taken down hard.
Fashola on the return.
Fashola. .220 to go, and I have
Manitoba will start on their own 39-yard line.
And I have heard rumors that it will be straight time for the rest.
Let's go, Tisdale! Let's go!
Run up. Taking it outside, number 77. Mason McEwen.
.115 left in the goal.
1:15 left in the game.
Incomplete pass. Third down, Manitoba.
Stay tuned to our social media pages for our next broadcast information. I am not 100% sure when that will be. But we hope to do some baseball and other summer sports this summer. If not, we will definitely be back for football this fall, as well as hockey in the winter.
Number 23, Seth Logan, the ball carrier for a first down. 1st and 10 for Manitoba from their 49.
Seth Logan picks up the first down. "25 seconds left in this contest."
20 seconds remaining in the quarter.
High snap.
Quarterback scrambles. Last play of the game.
Coming up as the final play of the game. Throws it up. Incomplete, and that'll do it. Saskatchewan is going home with the victory, 38-0 over Manitoba. Thank you, everyone, for tuning into this broadcast on TL Media. We hope you enjoyed it. And I do once again apologize for the first half, but we hope the second half was a lot better and a lot more enjoyable. For Travis Longman in Brandon, somewhere out there, producer Mitch, who is our regular producer, but he no-showed today. I had 3 camera people lined up, but due to technical difficulties, weren't able to use it.
So once the team shake hands, we can both line up on their 45-yard lines, and we'll give out the Player of the Games awards as well as the cup as well.
I want to thank our amazing sponsors this afternoon. Without them, this broadcast would not have been possible. Best Choice Auto Sales and Service, Melview Metals, KTT Trucking, Burns Appliance, Handy Capable, Kolbecki Egg Supply,
Okay, so we get both teams please to line up on their respective 50-yard lines. First of all, I'd like to thank both teams and coaches for being a part of this year's Challenge Cup. Great to both teams. Thank you very much. Okay, in your Team Manitoba offensive MVP goes to number 14, Fola Fashola from the Verdon Golden Bears.
Fola Fashola is the offensive MVP for Team Manitoba.
And your special teams MVP goes to number 32, Daxon Brock from your Neepawa Tigers.
Daxon Brock of the Neepawa Tigers is the defensive MVP for Manitoba.
And I've got here number 91 for Team Manitoba for your defensive MVP, but I don't see a 91 on the roster. So the opposite teams picked the MVPs from the other team, so maybe you missed. Number 7, Ethan Anderson from the Mooseman Generals.
Ethan Anderson from the Mooseman Generals is the special teams.
And for Team Saskatchewan, your offense MVP is number 27, Caden Janelle from the 11s and Devils. Your defensive MVP is number 7, Logan Morrison from the Foam Lake Panthers.
Logan Morrison.
Number 11? 91. Oh, so you had it mixed up. All right. So Zedek Chapman from your Tisdale Tornadoes is your defensive MVP.
Still a confusion from the PA.
And your special teams, number 32, Dylan Hogue from your Sacred Heart Saints.
Dylan Hogue.
And there's one person here that has done a lot of work into this whole effort for this Challenge Cup. Christine, right out in the middle of the field there. She did all her sponsorship and everything to get this thing going for this weekend. Thank you very much, Christine. Where's Christine? So there you go. All right, good. Just so everybody knows, all the proceeds from the 50-50 and gate will be going towards all youth sports. Okay. If they can call the Saskatchewan Captains to center field and accept their Challenge Cup on behalf of your team. And there they are. Congratulations. Your Challenge Cup champions, Team Saskatchewan.
As a Rider fan, you gotta hope that's not the only trophy.
And players, turn around to your parents here and fans, give them a hand too for coming out and supporting your teams. Congratulations to both sides.
Both teams left it all on the field, and there were some great plays from either side.
Run. Okay, number 80.
Special teams from Manitoba, Caden Fisher.
Special teams. Special teams. Is this on anymore?
Yes, it's on.
Check. Test. Nope, done. Whoa. Is this working? Test.
Thank you once again for all of our wonderful sponsors. Handy Capable, Melview Metals, Best Choice Auto Sales and Services, KTT Trucking,
Test.
Golbaki Egg Supply, and Vern's Appliances. We could not have done this without contributions like you, from viewers like you. Good night, everybody. Stay tuned to our social media pages for an updated broadcasting schedule. And in the meantime and in between time, have a great summer and be safe until we see each other again. Good night, everybody.